Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are here for Shield Hero Episode 6. So, last time on Shield Hero, we had an egg, and that egg hatched, and that egg grew very quickly. It turned into a giant fluffy chicken, and then it raced the really annoying Motoyasu guy with his lovely little henchwoman, Maini, or whatever her name is. And Naofumi won, trying to get these names down. Yeah, so Naofumi ended up winning. He won. He's basically like lord of the town now, I guess, but he isn't really like lording over them, I suppose. He just asked them for a cart, and they took that. And then we had our fluffy chicken turn into a little girl. So that was weird. And that's the thing, so I guess we're gonna have to watch this episode to see what the hell that's about. I talked about in the discussion previously about whether that could be some kind of, like, fated thing to happen, you know, because we had when he got Raftalia, the slave trader said, so he really did pick her or something, or he really did pick a demi-human or something like that, along those lines. Which was very ominous, almost like it was foretold that this was going to happen. So I wonder if that was the same thing about, like, this egg kind of thing, like if it was always meant to happen or something, or I don't know. I think there's a little more to it, you know, than just coincidence kind of stuff, because they didn't mention, even after editing, I don't think, in rereading that scene where he bought the egg, I don't think they mentioned it turning into a person. You know, they mentioned it turning into the Philolial, or like the dragon carrier kind of thing, whatever that one was called. And like the dragon carrier was the rare one, so how rare is it turning into a freaking human? So I don't know. Well, it's probably not entirely human. It still has like wings and stuff. So whatever. Anyways, I guess let's jump into this episode and see if we get some answers regarding what this is. Also, I really want to see some training, because they teased us with it last episode. And I really want to see them fighting some monsters, leveling up, like getting some cool new skills and stuff like that. I love that kind of aspect of these kind of shows, so I want to see more of that. And hopefully no Miney this episode. We don't need that kind of tension going on. But anyways, let's jump into the episode, shall we? Alrighty, so for you full lengthers, we're going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Good old sandwich. The metalsmith dude. Or vendor, whatever he is. And the girl. Oh god, no. Oh god, she can eat the whole thing. I was gonna say it before he said that too, damn it. No, she can still talk in her bird form. And yes, I talked about this in discussion. I remember seeing in the intro her turning from bird form back to human and back to bird form and stuff, so I realize that that's a possibility, so that didn't shock me too much. Oh, oh, It's so weird. Like, I don't expect this part in the song, like, a little bit of, like, rap portion, but I like it. I'm not a big fan of rap, but a lot of the times it wasn't integrated into a song as just, like, sectioned off, as, like, a little bit of rap showing up. It feels kind of cool. And you know what? I just saw something in the opening that kind of spoiled me a little bit. I was wondering if there was going to be any humanoid kind of stuff coming out of the waves, because I feel like it might be a little bit underwhelming if there's no, like, antagonists, like, talking back to the heroes. But I actually saw like a really like evil looking little girl. And then there was a lady with fans, but it was hard to tell what she was about. Alright. A king or queen leading each flock. Oh. Hmm. Damn. Aww. So she's a queen of like she's like the leader of all of them in like this whole world, or I guess they said flock. I guess there could be multiple flocks. I don't know. All right. So she has to go get a dress made, and she's not getting any armor, I guess. Hmm. She's she said that like there's actually angels in this world. Interesting. Maybe this is a joke. Poor Raftalia. Just got daughters owned, I suppose. Ah. Interesting. This girl's so energetic. I love it. Ah, back to her. Hmm. So they have a quest. Magic gemstone hunt. Oh. Alright. No quest, I guess. Yeah. Money making. That's always fun too. Uh-oh. I thought he was exercising, but he's definitely not. He's gonna ask how much, right? Now for me, he's gonna want something for it. Yeah, I knew it. He's gonna take him anyway. Okay, that makes sense. Ah, addition the carriage to get there faster. Alright, I guess it was very important. Relax, I won't charge you. Question marks. All over. Looks like it's working. Did he do something extra, I wonder? Because he is, like, adept with medicines and stuff. I just realized his shield is the book. Is that the spell book that he got in the previous episode? Hmm. Ah, some food. Nice. Yeah. They can't forget to train, though. They gotta level up before the next wave. Right? Healing a bunch of sick people. Oh, God. Hmm. Uh-oh. Troublemakers. Other than duels, this is the first person-on-person skirmish we're gonna see, right? I think? God damn it. Ugh. People are gross! Hmm. Oh, sensei. Hmm. Ooh, she's doing some magic? Oh, nice. Oh, stealth kind of stuff. Cool. Whoa. Okay, that was quick. Oh, God. Wow, you guys are geniuses. What? I mean, putting him to work? Oh, stealing from the bandits? Nice. Offering everything to... I feel like there's something walking on my foot. It's happened like twice now. It's so annoying. Knowledge and connections, nice. Ah, okay. Oh, nice. So maybe he will be able to provide the magic lady with a new gem, possibly. Jesus Christ. Ah. That's what I want to see this group doing. A dragon. Hmm. Interesting. So there are other countries. I wonder if those are all ruled separately. Do the waves only affect this country? I don't know. Interesting. I want to learn more about the world. Nice. Yeah, he is gonna get one. Cool. Hmm. Does that mean we're gonna get some combat, maybe? Oh. Hmm. Yeah, we might get some fight. Hmm. Uh-oh. Hmm. Uh-oh. Is that the legendary crop? They said seed. Hmm. What if that's the legendary crop that, uh, Motoyasu... Uh-oh. There's something in here that messes with your head, isn't there? He didn't say that, I bet. Hmm, yeah. Yeah. Anti-bind, yes! Oh, damn. Nice. Is that classified as magic, or is that just like how strong the wings are? They can just make that wind, or is that like wind magic? I wonder. Oh, interesting. uh, ooh, looks like a tiger kind of thing. With a damn, reminds me of like a chimera kind of thing from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Nice. She's got some fire magic, at least a little bit. Oh, what is up with my foot right now? Nah, oh my god! Ooh, lightning. Was that the mage? Oh. Was that the mob's lightning? I guess so. I think so. Oh, oh. That's cool. Oh, he's gonna use the shield. That's a shield he just got, right? I think. Amplifying the sound. Damn. His ears just got blown out. Damn. Oh my god! That was cool. That was brutal, but cool. Ah, oh, pretty gems. Dink. Nice. Fast forward to making the thread. Oh, so she has to do it. That makes sense. Alright, now she's gotta get some clothes made that'll transform with her, apparently. I wonder what that'll look in her, like, chicken form. Alright. Raftalia. So jealous. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so it's literally just a bow around her neck when she's transformed. Alright, that's it. Hmm. Yeah, so pretty good episode. I wish there was a little bit more fighting. I'll talk about it more in discussion, but what we got was pretty cool, so I'm okay with that. We have a lot of jealousy between Raphtalia and Philo. Well, I don't know if Philo's expressed any jealousy. Maybe a little. I think we did see a little, like, grumpy face from her at one point. It was, like, the one point where we saw a grumpy face from her, and then Raphtalia came in with one, and then he just came up with, like, the annoyed face, I think. Alrighty, so that is the end of episode 6, guys. That was good. I will say, I wish there was a little bit more, like, fighting and training and leveling, but for what the episode was, I still really liked it. We had, we had, like, the little quick description of, or, like, figuring out what Philo was, which was more in, like, the flashback form. It was something they already did and we didn't see. They went back to the slave trader and found out that apparently every now and then you can get a king or queen of the flock. And I was talking about it during the episode. I'm not sure if that means, like now Philo is the queen of all the Philolials, or is it only, like, a queen of a flock of them and there's a bunch of flocks and there can be multiple queens? I don't know. That's interesting, because obviously, in real life, if you have, like, a flock of birds or something, there can be multiple flocks. There's not just one big flock of birds in, like, the entire world. Or, like, with, I guess another example would be, like, queen bees and stuff like that. There's not just one, in the entire world. There's, many across all the different, hives or whatever they're called. And I think even some hives have multiple. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure about that. But, yeah, so I don't know how exactly that works, but it's kind of interesting that something that he didn't even mention in the previous episode because of how rare it is, I suppose. And we didn't get any more foreshadowing regarding the fact that I was talking about whether this might have been, like, predetermined or something. And, we didn't get any kind of, like, ominous foreshadowing from the slave guy or whatever based on that. So, who knows what's going on with that. So we basically had, majority of the episode was them doing some more trading and moving product and helping people get to places for, stuff in return. And basically, essentially just playing the market of this world, playing the economy. They, use transport to help someone who gives them food, transports another trader, I think he was, or something, who was gonna get attacked for his goods, and they took those guys out and then stole a bunch of stuff from them, which then they can resell. They made some money off some stuff. They, acquired the deed to a mine, and I don't know if that means they own the mine or what that means, but the only thing we got to see him use it for was a gem of his choice, which he wanted the gem to make magic threads, which they then, found that secret place. But the one thing I really have to wonder is, there was that chest opened with the seed thing gone that they said, and I thought there was another line other than just seed that really implied that it could be the one that Motoyasu took and gave to a famined land, and they said it should be, like, never removed. So I wonder if that could be something. Let's see. It's empty. That's ancient writing. We pray this seed never makes it out of here. It is a horribly twisted manifestation of our wish. For nobody to starve, which we were told that there was a land starving and they got a legendary crop, and this is some kind of like evil seed or whatever here in this cave that should never leave, and it's gone. So I have a feeling that that has to be that, but I mean, I guess it might not be, but I don't know. Who knows? I could be completely wrong. Maybe I'm, overstepping my thoughts there, but yeah, so we have Motoyasu who did that. We have the sword hero who is off fighting, a bunch of monsters, even supposedly took down a dragon, which is really what I want to see our guys doing, is more like training and leveling up. I think that'd be really cool. I'm sure we'll get that at some point, and I'm sure they got some XP today for what they did, in that, fight against the, what'd she call it? Like a Neo or something? Which is interesting. Like I said in the video, reminds me a lot of a Chimera from Full Metal Alchemist, so that was pretty cool. It was like half tiger, half snake thing with like a snake tail and stuff like that. With each either had its independent wills, or they both, he was controlling the tail as well, I'm not sure. But ended up beating it with sound, and that friggin', like, the kick where we saw the inside of the dude's skull just, like, shatter was crazy. Like, that's pretty brutal, but I love it. Like, I'm a big fan of fight scenes, and the more brutal, the more, like, into it I am, Like, I'm not the kind of person that's really into, like, the lovey-dovey drama that we have going on here between, like, obviously Raftalia likes Naofumi, who doesn't really see her that way because he, raised her from when she was really young, and he's not interested in that kind of thing, so, he probably still sees her as kind of young and stuff like that, and doesn't think about her that way, And now we have Philo, who once again is someone who's young that he's going to be raising. I don't know if she's going to get older quickly, or if she's going to stay in this little girl form. I don't think she has the loving feelings that Raftalia has for Naofumi, but Raftalia still gets jealous whenever, Philo gets close, so I don't know. It's not my favorite kind of, like, form of entertainment. I'm more of, like, the action kind of guy, but it was definitely a little more weird when Raftalia was younger, but now, she's older, roughly looking the same age as him, so, I don't care if anything happens between those two, but obviously nothing should happen between Philo and stuff like that. But anyways, regardless of all that, so, and then we had the bow hero, I got a little sidetracked of what I was saying, who is supposedly off, like, it was a bunch of random stuff he heard, like training in the mountains, or like going into a dungeon, or helping another country with a rebellion or something like that. So that leads me to believe there's other countries, like I said during the episode, if I kept it in, there's other countries in this world. Are they all controlled by this king that we saw? Or is this country that they're in only controlled by this king? And how does that play out when there's other, with, like, the heroes being summoned? Are the waves only attacking this country? Is the other countries being ravished? Like, why didn't they have, like, any part in the heroes, it seems like? Like, I wonder how all that works. I really want to know. I want to see more fighting. I want to see them leveling up. I want to see more combat, and I also want to learn more about the world. Like different countries, how they're being ruled, and stuff like that. Like, I think that would be really cool to learn about. But this episode was a lot about the trading and learning about what Philo was and getting Philo some clothes, because that's definitely something we needed badly. But yeah, it was fun though. I'm still very much liking this show, and in every episode, it's even the ones that are, like, a little bit slower. I mean, the combat was awesome in this one. I loved it, but I just wish, like I said, there was more. But that being said, It did feel a little slower up until that fight, you know? It was just a lot of just moving around and talking. But regardless, I enjoyed it. But, yeah. Was there anything else in this episode that I didn't get a chance to talk about? They had to do a... I don't know how I feel, like, I know that Raphtalia chose to get the slave pact bonded onto her again, and she didn't need to. But I don't fully understand why Philo did. Was that the only way to get Philo in, like, party? Is to have that happen? Or, because they said, like, that was to tame, right? If I jump back to... they need to have a special crest on them to be tamed. But it already seemed like Philo was willing to follow Naofumi, so could Naofumi have just put Philo in a party and not had to put this crest on? But I guess that would just mean that Philo would be able to run away whenever she wanted, I think. But now that she's tamed, can she not run away from Naofumi? How much is the taming like the slave crest? I'm just curious, because it seemed like Philo really didn't like it happening. And was, like, pouting after it happened. So I wonder if there's going to be any kind of negative effects later on in the show regarding that. But yeah, we got to see a little bit more of Naofumi, possibly doing magic. I'm not sure. He was the one that gave the old lady the potion, and that it cured her very quickly. It seemed like way quicker than the guy expected it would, so I feel like Naofumi did something, and they even talked about using a spell before, too. It seems like Naofumi did something to either enhance the potion or whatnot. I wonder if that's his magic, or if that's just his, like, medical herb expertise, you know? Like, kind of like, in some video games, you can have, like, a proficiency in potions, and it'll make the potions you consume stronger. You know, maybe he has something like that, where since he can make potions and stuff like that, he's able to enhance the effects of them, whereas if that guy used it, it wouldn't have been as good, and maybe it still would have worked, but it would have took longer, or maybe something like that, I don't know. But that's kind of cool. And then we also saw Raphtalia do some magic as well, which was cool. She kind of went stealth, and unfortunately we didn't get to see her do anything with it because she went stealth. They went like, oh, or whatever, and then they were all tied up. I was a little disappointed in that. Hopefully we'll get to see her magic more in a combat sense later, but I wonder if she can do like an attack from stealth, kind of like a rogue from World of Warcraft or one of those other games, you know? Or how that works. But that's kind of cool. One of my thoughts about her was either she was going to be a major archer sitting back, you know, staying far away while Naofumi was up there tanking, or she could, I said, like, my last thought was she could be like a rogue type wielding like a smaller weapon and getting up close and being very agile and stuff like that. And it seems like that's closer to the route she's taking. She's developing some magic, so maybe her, you know, kind of way of fighting will change a bit, but right now it still seems like up in your face, agility, dodging kind of stuff with, now with some invis as well, which is really cool. So, that's some neat stuff, but yeah, guys, I think that pretty much sums up everything I gotta say about this episode. I'm really looking forward to what we have next going on with this show, and, you know, whenever the next wave hits, some more fighting, some more leveling up, stuff like that, some more world building would be cool, and yeah, so anyways, guys, if you want to support the channel, you can hit that subscribe button. You can also go down into the description for my Patreon link, which is another way to support the channel, and you also get some extra benefits like early access and full length as well if you check that out, and I very much appreciate it if you do. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.